Have you ever felt like you want a little bit more out of Minecraft? Maybe something a little more potato? Me too. So that's why I'm going to be starting a survival world on the Minecraft Potato Snapshot. So naturally, your first step when creating a new world is to click the single player button and the create new world option. And I decided to name my world Potato Land because it just felt like it fit. So I left all of the default settings on and created the world. So right when I spawned in, I looked to my left and saw a bonus chest off in the distance filled with whole lots of poisonous potato items, including a weird one with a face on it, and a whole lot of potatoes and bone meal and even a water bucket. So I snatched up all that stuff and arranged it in my hotbar and decided to put on the weird looking potato, and it started to talk to me. So here is what it said to me. Right after that very normal encounter, I decided to start exploring and see if I could find a village like that weird potato told me to, until I stumbled across this weird potato shrine.
Whoa, this is a cool looking structure here. It looks like it's got the potato shrine that can take us to the potato dimension, and a lot of sugar cane. I don't know if that's part of the structure though, but we have a chest here as well, which has a lot of bone meal, it appears, a lot of potatoes, a poisonous potato, and some armor.
I then grabbed the chest and proceeded to light the portal. So I spawned into the potato dimension and had a quick look around, and I saw a lot of ancient debris scattered around the place, so that's kind of cool. There was this toxic green water that poisons you, and I saw a ledge that I wanted to try to build up to find a village in here. So I started getting some blocks and started digging up. When I was done digging up to the platform, I noticed off in the distance that there was a village house that I had missed, so I started building down to it and began running over to it to check it out. When I arrived, it looked like there was only one house. The rest must be up on the cliff up there. So I set my spawn and checked out some of the crafts I could do, including a potato eye. So I threw it and it traveled off diagonally. So I'm sure that that probably heads off to the boss fight. I then decided to start chopping down some trees and crafting up some basic tools. That way I could get started in this very odd dimension. So I tried to mine the stone with the pickaxe, but I realized later that that didn't really work out. So I switched to a hoe, and turns out that's how you mine the stone here. So I mined up a bunch of stone, and then I crafted up some stone tools. That way I could do stuff a little easier, I gathered up more stone and chopped down some trees to get some wood. That way I could eventually build up and try to find a village. So I cooked up some potatoes, that way I wouldn't starve.
Okay, sweet. I think we have ourselves a village here. Certainly looks like it. That's pretty cool. And a spider. Potato spider. But it only drops normal string. So, now that we have this village here, we can actually start to set up a bit of a base. And actually haven't checked amber gem. So that looks like that's what they trade. And you can trade stuff for poisonous potatoes. And we also have a pedestal here so that we could travel back if we wanted to. But yeah, that's a pretty cool village here, and I think I'm going to get settled in on one of these houses and probably start building a bit of a base here.
After exploring for a bit, this villager slammed the door in my face, so I thought to myself, what better way to get revenge than to just steal the house?
Okay, so I think I've just found the spot where I want to begin building my base. I'm going to need to collect up a lot of these potato stems. I'm going to want to get some of the plank versions of them. And I'm going to need some more potato stone. So I'm going to get to clearing this out. And
It's all cleared out, so I'm going to start building up the frame of this.
Okay, so here's the basic outline for this down so far. So now I'm going to put on the roof here, or at least I'm going to start to. And I think that these blocks, although they're an April Fool's joke, are actually pretty cool looking. So let's see how this build turns out.
Alrighty, here is the house completed. I didn't realize at the time, but these fruits that the trees grow give off light, so I connected some with these stems, and I thought it looks kind of cool. I made a little chest stack over here because it looks kind of cool as well. Looks like it might be nighttime. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep real quick. Luckily, these villagers also spawn iron golems like normal, which is very, very useful. So yeah, I've got my bed here, I've got the furnace and stuff, cooking up potatoes, and I made the floor kind of this pattern here. These bricks are really hard to get because you need to use 4 baked potatoes for them, so that was not easy. I really like how the doors look as well, and I guess I could also put like a trap door in here, that way it's a little easier to get in and out. But yeah, this is how it looks from the outside. I think it looks pretty cool. I also really like the roof line that I created for it. I think that also looks kind of nice. But that's going to do it for this episode, actually. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you watched all the way through. And if you show enough support on this, then I'll continue the series for sure, because this is a lot to still be done, I think. There's still a lot that I could do with this. So yeah, just comment below any ideas and stuff, any tips about the update that you think I might not know, because that would be very useful to me, honestly. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!